All right, everybody. I'm looking at an area of broad rotation just to the west of Eva. That's why I've switched over to Storm Relative. Um, got a terrible headache, but looking at an area of broad rotation there west of Eva, east of Falkville. There is a special weather statement on that storm. And it's a relatively interesting little area there. Right on top of Cold Springs, looks like. So just wanted to bring that out to everybody. It's definitely not strong rotation by any means, but it's definitely there. Let's see. I don't want a secondary scan. That's a relatively interesting little area. And lots of lightning around it. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go off. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep watching this scan here, but there is a special weather statement out that does extend into Cherokee Ridge area, also the Arab area in Marshall County. And I'm going to keep an eye on this area of broad rotation around Eva. If anything piques my interest, I'll let you know, which of course it has piqued my interest, but just going to watch it to see if it continues. It does look like it's trying to get its act together just a little bit there on the scan. Look at it through another radar shot here. And yeah, it's still a broad area. There's definitely some high winds in there. Doppler radar indicating up to like 40, maybe 50 miles per hour in there. So it's not really intense at the moment. And looks like it broadened on out on the last scan here. But it is still there, but just have to keep an eye on it. It's broadened out a lot on that last scan. Still seeing some really high winds around Priceville. And also Eva, rather. That's pushing off kind of toward the Arab area here shortly, Fairview and Baileyson. So I'm going to step back here quietly and keep an eye on it. If any warnings go up or anything concerning, I'll jump back in. Thanks everybody for watching. Dealing with a really bad headache. Hit my head on the corner of something. I've got a knot about the size of the tip of my finger, so it's hurt pretty bad. All right, thanks again, everybody. All right, everybody. Special weather statement being put out for more areas to the east there. Sorry, I got to get my brain to thinking straight here. It has been expanded out now to include most of all of Marshall County, even up into Jackson County. Strong thunderstorms near Morgan City for 9 miles northwest of Arab, moving to the east at 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Peace-size hail. Areas impacted include High Point, Glen Rock, Valamoso Springs, Joppa, Union Grove, Ryland, Rabbit Town, Whitesburg, McVille, and Paint Rock. There's also torrential rainfall occurring with these storms and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle across flooded roadways. Also, dangerous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with the storms. Of course, lightning can strike 10 miles from a thunderstorm, so seek safe shelter in a building or vehicle until the storm has passed. So it looks like these will move into DeKalb County here within the next little bit. Get ready if you're in, New Hope, Marshall County, Cherokee Ridge, Union Grove, Arab, Guntersville, Douglas, Albertville, Grant, even up into Jackson, possibly around the Paint Rock, Woodville. Looks like all of that's staying kind of to the south, and it is moving on off to the east-southeast. Also have noted some broad rotation within this storm at times. At the moment, I don't believe there is really any broad rotation with it. I take that back. There is some broad stuff going on, but it's very unorganized at this point. So we'll keep a check on it. Again, it is not severe, but it is a strong thunderstorm. It will move into DeKalb County here within the next probably 30 minutes or so. I do see some strong winds with it. Looks like these strong winds will impact mainly areas around Baileyton, Arab, maybe Guntersville, Albertville, Boaz, and Douglas, and then it's going to kind of slide on off to the east. Will likely move into DeKalb County with some of those gusty winds too. So something that needs to be watched. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll leave the stream up, and I'm going to step back quietly real quick. Good morning, Mike. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're better than what I'm feeling. I smacked my head on the corner of a desk, and I'm feeling it. No problem, everybody. Glad I could do it. I'm going to sit back here quietly and keep watching this storm. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this storm looks really, look, it's really weakened out a lot on blast velocity scans I was looking at. So, it looks like Mike it'll be going kind of south of you. Nothing severe just yet. Hopefully, it stays that way. Yeah, I did see a brief outflow boundary drop out of the southern part of the storm there. It probably brought some gusty winds, but yeah, it's pretty much gone now. All right, everyone. So just wanted to let everybody know that I'm gonna probably try to, go to bed here because I've got the worst headache, and hopefully I didn't do nothing too bad to my head there. It's really giving me a fit, but still keeping an eye on this storm, and I will of course leave the radar and everything up. And if it does go severe, which I don't expect it to, but anything's possible these days. Yeah, it wouldn't take much rain and wind, Mike. I mean, hey, I've seen them fall on a sunny day before with absolutely no wind. So you're right. But thanks again, everybody. I'm going to keep watching it. Lay down, watch it. If I see anything concerning, I'll go back live. I just wanted to let everybody know there is some strong storms now moving into Marshall County, particularly on top of Arab, moving toward Union Grove, then Guntersville, New Hope, Grant, Albertville, Boaz. Probably get some of this. Looks more like Albertville and Guntersville the way it's moving. Very odd shape too. Almost looks like a squid or something. Really, really odd looking shape, I gotta say. So I'm gonna keep watching it, and we will go live if anything does pop up. So thanks again, everybody, and have a good night.